Hey, what's going on, everybody? So I got my credential, ready for practice, really looking forward to it. I want to mention that the biggest thing I'll be looking for today is you really want to see the energy. Look, these guys have been working hard during summer workouts, weightlifting, conditioning, the whole thing, and I know they're really excited about that opener against Alabama, and it starts tonight. So if I were to say one thing that you want to see tonight, or what I'm looking forward to, it's just that energy, a lot of competitiveness. You want to see guys that are happy to be out on the practice field for the first time, first official practice. As far as some players, you want to see big time plays already. We're going to be able to be out there for the entire practice. Won't be able to film it all, but you want to see big time plays, particularly in the passing game. I'll definitely be watching D'Eriq King, how he's moving around, if he's as good as everybody says in terms of his health, how he looks running. He says he's 100%, so we'll see tonight. So looking forward to that, so definitely stay tuned. So session 3 just finished up. Elijah Arroyo with a nice catch, Jake Garcia with a good throw. One thing I noticed with the first team reps, D'Eriq King was out there, so that was good to see. But the big news is the wide receivers. So Mike Harley, as expected, was out there, along with Charleston Rambo. But the surprise and one of the breakout candidates, Keyshawn Smith, took that first team rep with the other two guys. So that shows you that he's impressed the coaches during the offseason and the summer. Looking forward to seeing how he does the rest of the fall. You just gotta stay on the turf. Gonna look at D'Eriq King there, number 1. Number 5 is Keyshawn Smith. Just talked about him. Running some simple drills just to kind of get ready for practice. As you see, the wide receivers are working off, getting off the line of scrimmage, showing good footwork, and obviously finishing the play with a catch. Taking a look at the other quarterbacks, there's Tyler Van Dyke, number 9. That's Jake Garcia, number 13. Peyton Matoka is number 17. I think this is an important fall for Jake. Even though he had the good spring, you want to follow that up with your momentum. He's certainly trying to win that backup spot. Nice catch by Don Chaney, tracked the ball in the air. Obviously that's not a huge strength for him, but if you can add that element into his game, it's certainly going to make him more versatile. Again, no defense right now, but still you want to see guys make plays on air, finish the play, have quality reps here. Look at Khalil Brantley. Throw by Jake there. Finishing off these reps here. One of the things Manny Diaz said in the offseason at ACC kickoff was, feels like this team can be a little bit more explosive in the passing game, and I know D'Eriq would like to connect downfield quite a bit, so look for that to be something that they work on during fall camp. Really trying to connect on the deep ball. They've got a lot of guys with speed, so it should be an asset. And here's the guy you guys hear me talk quite a bit about with Jalen Knight, and unable to come up with that one. Cheney unable to have successive good reps there. Look for him to bounce back. Look at Will Mallory here.
Yeah, going through the building.
Really nice adjustment there. Okay, they're taking a look at a couple freshman running backs as well. They'll be looking to impress, stay competitive, make plays when they're given opportunities.
So listen, the first click video is good. It allows us to kind of see the videographer and some of the things we can kind of coach them on. So that part is good.
We got D'Eric working here. Again, working on some simple throw and catch drills. Tyler Van Dyke as well.
As we continue to work, that relationship will continue to be better. You know? So that one will be edited.
Nice catch by Restrepo.
And hold on to it. One other thing too is you want to kind of set up that photo shoot for the flip. That could be a second video type of environment that leads up to it.
Look, I know it's early. It's only these first few drills of the first fall practice, but just with what you're watching here, you're seeing D'Eric move well, throw the ball well, and he's out here for every rep. All positive signs.
Where we can film that particular event, and then that can transition to the video.
Early on, certainly still needs that strong fall camp, but at least in the early going, he's off to a good start.
So once we do get the ability to stream, all that stuff, I'm going to check the feature to make sure we're there. The videographer should get all the sets, all the
I think one of the things that stands out to me with Van Dyke and Garcia just being young guys, I think they do a good job with their accuracy, and that's certainly something you got to watch for with young quarterbacks. Certainly there's a lot of things that go into being a quarterback, but just early on, since they've really been at UM, they've been pretty accurate. So look at Mike here.
Oh, good. I can send you a text. That's all I do. Yes, because the video is going to be big.
So right here, taking a look at defensive backs. See Bubba Bolden, 21. A lot of people are curious how he's going to do this year. 26, Gervin Hall. And there you see James Williams, a freshman, number 0. Certainly you hear about his height when he's listed, but there's no question he's by far the tallest guy there.
I will spend a couple of dollars on that. And definitely Instagram. Good area, demographic, age, take this dollar out of each of each day, and they do see what's going on. So right now, they're learning, they're structured, This is true.
Here's a look at the cornerbacks. See Tyreek Stevenson, number 2, DJ Ivy, number 8. Mr. Corey Couch, number 23. It's something I don't know if it's, we'll ask certainly, but you see Al working with this in the safeties group, but the corners are right next to him, so you wonder if he's making a move or if he's just getting that rep, just something to pay attention to. I know some of you have asked if he would make that move to safety. Something you're noticing with James Williams' reps, those last 2 times, he had that drop on the first one, but the second and his third reps, they really concentrated on coming down with the ball, which is great, trying to make those adjustments, bouncing back from a drop, which happens in practice, but you like to see how guys respond, especially young players. You don't want those kind of reps to pile up. Here's newcomers 13, DeAndre Johnson. As you see them, the defensive line drill that they're working on here. Obviously they're working on their quickness, but they're really working on trying to stay low through their pads, going through the pylons. You see getting down quite a bit. And you're seeing it from not just the defensive ends, but the defensive tackles as well. Here's the defensive tackle to keep an eye on, Jared Harrison Hunt. Certainly showed a lot of promise the first 2 years at Miami, but this is year 3. Essentially, you're looking for him to take the next step. There's Jordan Miller, 91. I think you guys saw some of the pictures that he's posted recently. How he's really transformed his body since he's been at UM. There's John Ford, 96. Looking for a strong final season. Nice rub by Jafari. It's a very interesting group. There's a lot of guys looking to prove themselves. Even a guy like Nesta, who played a lot last year, got some recognition, honorable mention, all ACC. He's looking to take the next step as a player. Zach McLeod here. Struggled at linebacker, now he's made the switch to defensive end full time, and he's looking to prove himself. Again, DeAndre transfers from Tennessee. Fresh start, coming back home, so well, these guys have a lot to prove. I find this group very interesting. It's a young guy with a lot to prove, Chance. Another good rep by Jared. So obviously a little tough to see, but hopefully you guys can see some of this.
Well, you know, we went through spring ball with this staff as well, and we've been able to have meetings in the summertime. So I think the relationships are sound now with the new staff and the defensive players. Look, no matter whether there's a new staff or not, you know, you spend training camp these 2 weeks of really trying to forge the identity of a defense. And you know, today, day one in helmets is a step. But you know, I told them afterwards, the adversity is coming, and that's how we'll find out really who we are.
What's going on, everybody? We finished up with the first fall practice. A lot of successful things happened today. I will get into that in a little bit. We also had the chance to interview Manny Diaz, quarterback D'Eriq King, wide receiver Mike Harley, and safety Bubba Bolden. I'll talk a little bit about some of the things they said, but I want to get right into practice. So we were able to watch the entirety of practice. We were able to film about 4 or 5 sessions, and definitely, hopefully you guys liked some of the videos there. The one-on-one stuff with the wide receivers and the defensive backs is always exciting. Also, I think the big news, without question today, was just how D'Eriq King looked. I think the big question that was answered today was how D'Eriq King looked. He did a great job throwing the ball. I thought he looked good early in drills, which was very important. Also, you saw a little bit, maybe you did, that he was able to move out of the pocket a little bit. He was actually able to take off and run in some drills, and he was asked about that quite a bit afterwards. What was that like? And also, Manny Diaz said, look, this is what we expected from D'Eriq King. We saw him all summer. They just kind of felt like this is going to be D'Eriq. They expected him to be ready. And he certainly looked well today.